Good afternoon, everybody. Actually, it's actually an early afternoon tonight. I decided to get my video done early so I could possibly get it up exactly on time at 7, right? Everything I do is between 7 and 7:15. So that's what I'm doing tonight. And since I did my live last night and didn't put a video out last night, I gotta do what's happening this week tonight. Anyway, so let's begin, okay? This week I am working on how to start a YouTube channel, and I'll be doing that tomorrow night. And I really got to finish printing, connecting my printer, which I haven't done yet. It's still just sitting there, and I haven't put the ink in it yet. Because I want to get this wall done. Yeah, this wall right up here. There somewhere. You know what I mean? Maybe it's over there a little more. Or something. Anyway, I gotta fix that wall. And let's see. Anyways, I lost my manual to my printer, so I couldn't figure out how to get the ink in it, and that's why it's not in there yet. Don't ask, but the manual is gone, and I cannot find it anywhere. But I will figure out how to get the ink in there one way or the other. Oh, now tomorrow, providing it's not raining, I have to go out for about an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours maybe, because there's a couple of things I need to get at the store, so I'll be doing that tomorrow. Only if it's not raining, but if it's raining all day, then I probably won't go till Wednesday or Thursday. And let me see. And tomorrow is the day, as I stated earlier, is if it's not raining, I'm going to be, well, or it's an either and. I'm going to do the, how to start your YouTube channel tomorrow. And I got to do in sections because I'm not an expert at this by any means. No, I just went with what somebody told me once, to invest in a decent camera. It doesn't have to be a real expensive one. Or buy a camcorder, which is what I'm using, and I will do a video on that and show you exactly what I use. Because this camcorder that I'm using, that I'm actually filming on right now, was only $50. So you don't need to spend a gazillions of dollars on camera equipment. Because the lights that I'm using is actually, I want to get a couple of umbrella lights, but I haven't been able to get them yet. But the camera on this side was $12, right? It was only $12 on Amazon. And the ring light that's on this side was $10. And it's a lot smaller, but it does the trick. Lighting is pretty important when you're doing video, especially in this house, because it's very dark. I learned that with my morning shorts, that I changed up the lighting and decided to use this instead, because the phone goes right in here, and I seem to be able to make better videos with it. This is a phone tripod. Yes, it's a tripod. Eventually I'm gonna buy a selfie stick. I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to. And I think selfie sticks might help with my shopping videos. Seriously. It holds the camera still, and I might be able to get better shots. Yes. And as you can tell, I really need to start focused on my shopping videos, which I'm not very good at all. If you really want to watch somebody do some shopping, watch Shelly's. She's really good at shopping, and I'm more or less just good at doing face-to-face talks, if you know what I mean. That's why I started this channel in the first place, because that's what I'm good at. I'm good at talking. I'm not that good at doing things in general. Yes. Okay, let me continue. And of course, Friday is more of Thursdays and Fridays are more or less for doing inspiration videos, um, inspiration, encouragement videos. That's what I like to do on Thursdays and Friday nights. And on Wednesdays are always going to be cat videos because I have a lot of cat lovers on my channel, and I'm sure they would love to see the cats in the videos. So I'm going to work hard and getting better at those. You'll see subtle changes, like the subtle changes in my room. It won't all be immediate, but I am going to make subtle changes, and you will see for yourself. I'm not going to tell you what's changed. You're going to have to look and guess for yourself. You know what I mean? Let me fix this, huh? Yes, and that's what the plan is to improve my surroundings in very, very subtle. Okay. I'm also this week, today I was supposed to plant tomatoes, but it's been raining all day. You know, which would be a good, if the sun was out a little bit, I would go out and plant tomatoes, but I got till the 10th, and I'm growing them by seed, and I think they'll be fine. I really do. I'm going to get them out there before the 10th, because Texas has a long growing season, so I think they'll be fine. And if not, I'll have the experience, you know what I mean? But I think the tomato plants will be just fine. And if I can't get I won't be able to do the tomatoes today, but tomorrow for sure. Providing it's not raining. Sometime this week, I'll just say I'm going to record planting some tomatoes, which may probably be, I'll attach it to the cat videos on Wednesday. Let me see. Let me continue. I have to write this stuff down because one of the things about starting a YouTube channel is I was told to write things down so you know what you're saying and what you want to say. Because sometimes I can't always, my brain doesn't always work the way it's supposed to. So if I don't write it down, I'll completely mess up my video. But I use my own words, you know what I mean? I change the words up a little bit and put them in my language. So let me see. Anyways, let's get back to the tomato plants, and I've got to get those going and start them growing. And this week, I'm also going to work on getting 630 subscribers. Yes, that's the plan for this week, and I'm really going to work hard at it all week. And I believe I can do it. I know I can do it. There's no believing about it. I know I can get 630 subscribers. That's the goal for this week. If I can get more, I can get more. But I'm going for 630 with a lot of perseverance and work. I do believe it's possible. And I still haven't decided if I'm going to do the memberships or not. I just don't think memberships are fair, you know, because a lot of you have donated, and I just think that if you choose to donate, it's because you want to, you know what I mean? However, memberships, from what I gather from other YouTubers that I've talked to, that their memberships, they can support you every month with small amounts, you know what I mean? But I just don't think it's fair, you know, because not everybody can afford to donate. Not everybody can afford a membership, you know what I mean? And not everybody can afford to do a lot of things. And I want to make my channel available to anyone. Anyone and everyone. I mean, if you wanted to donate, you can use PayPal. But if you can't donate or just don't want to, that's fine too. We can live with that. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. You can send gifts or not send gifts. It's totally up to you. You can buy a coffee because that's available on my channel. I haven't been talking about it because somebody told me it's not always good to talk about it all the time, to even mention it. So I haven't really been mentioning it. This is the first time I've mentioned PayPal or buy me a coffee or sending gifts. You know what I mean? This is the first time I've mentioned it in probably, I'm going to say, a month. So, like I said, if you choose to donate, yay. And if you don't, that's okay too, because not everybody can afford to. You know what I mean? If you want to use the super thanks and you like the video, feel free to use those. The same as when we go live. If you like the super chats or the super stickers, you can use those anytime. And if you don't feel like it, that's okay too. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. We don't have to, I don't have to do. That's why I was overthinking about the memberships. You know what I mean? I just believe that my channel should be available to anybody who wants to join, who wants to be a part of it. Yes, and that's what I believe. I don't know how you all feel about that, but I've gotten a lot of feedback about memberships, and not everybody likes those. So, that's what my plan is for right now. I'm not going to, maybe later on in the far off future, I may add memberships, you know what I mean? But then again, maybe not. But we shall see, you know what I mean? And eventually, maybe in the future, I'll add merchandise. I haven't, because you gotta, the thing about that is you have to spend money to make money, right? And you have to have money to spend money to make money. Does that make any sense to anybody? So that's pretty much the deal with the merchandise. Unless I learn how to make my own shirts, which I'm not quite sure how to do. Uh-oh. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, so that's pretty much it for today. So that's pretty much all I'm planning for this week. Like I said, I'm gonna do a part 2 of this video tonight, because I've got to make these videos, in my opinion, at least 20 to 25 minutes. That's my goal, is to try to stretch out all of my videos to 20 or 25 minutes. You know what I mean? That's what my goal is. Other than the 630 subscribers. Yeah, so that's what's going on this week. So for part 2, if you're going to watch, I'll tell you, I always make the part 2 of my videos the title. So you have to watch the whole video to see part 2. You know what I mean? So in the first part, the part 2 is how to start your own YouTube channel. And the first thing you will need, as I said, is you need a good camera, or you can use your phone, right? If you're good at it, you don't have to spend a gazillion dollars on fancy equipment. Good light, good lighting, unless you're just planning on spending a lot of time outside. And if you have a Google account, and it's good to have one, you have to have a Google email address, right? And you use your Google email address to open your account in the first place. I don't know how to do it, how to film myself opening a YouTube channel account, because I've never done that before. But I can try, and I will ask other YouTubers questions about that. And as I've stated many times, I'm not an expert at starting a YouTube channel by any means. I suck at editing and all those other things, and you guys know that, but I do the best I can, and that's all you can do. The very first advice I got is to get the camera, start filming, and upload it. That is the advice somebody gave me, and just do it in that order. You don't have to start editing right away. All your videos at the beginning are gonna suck. Every single one of them. And probably for the first month, first 100 videos you get, or 200, are gonna suck. And hopefully by like 201 videos, it'll get better. It'll get better. You may be an expert at doing YouTube videos already, which I am not. Not even close. Mine, I still try to improve mine every time I upload one. But they're getting better. They're getting better. Like I said, I'm trying to explain the best way I know how. But that's the advice somebody gave me. And I hope that you guys understand that. I'm not an expert at all. I was just explaining how I got started. Anyway, I wanted to thank everybody for watching my video today, and I appreciate all of you who do tune in every week. And as always, this week, Saturdays are always our live days, and occasionally on Sunday. I usually don't do a live on Sundays, but this week I had to, this past week, because Saturdays wasn't very long at all, and so basically we got practically 3 hours and 45 minutes just this week in live videos, which is a good thing, and I appreciate that. Every day this week, I'm doing a short in the morning. Last week I did 13 shorts. I did 13 videos altogether. 7 shorts, 7 longs, long form. So this is good. As I said, thank you all so much for watching my videos. You guys are awesome and amazing. And I think that we, on face-to-face talks, have the best subscribers on all of YouTube. I honestly believe that. And you guys mean so much to me with all your support. You always, I got different subscribers on Sundays and different subscribers on Saturdays. And there's 2 of you that are, or 3 or 4 of you that are always on there. Yes, you are. And you guys just amaze me every single week. You're always there. Always. And I can't tell you how much that means to me. It really does. Danny and Breezy and all of you, you're always there, and I really appreciate that. And as I said, I can never tell you that enough. And I hope that you all have a great night and you sleep well on this Monday night, and I will see you all on Tuesday morning. Yes. Good night, everybody. Love, 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 love. I love you all so much. And, yes. Good night, everybody.